The other day I was Zooming a church service. The church was in Fannin County, Georgia. They were having a foot washing service. In other words, they washed each other's feet just like Jesus did. The book of John, chapter 13, verses 6 through 15. Then cometh he to Simon Peter, and Peter saith unto him, Lord, dost thou wash my feet? Jesus answered and said unto him, What I do thou knowest not now, but thou shalt know hereafter. Peter saith unto him, Thou shalt never wash my feet. Jesus answered him, If I wash thee not, thou hast no part with me. Simon Peter saith unto him, Lord, not my feet only, but also my hands and my head. Jesus saith unto him, He that is washed needeth not, save to wash his feet, but is clean every whit. And ye are clean, but not all. For he knew who should betray him. Therefore he said, Ye are not all clean. So after he had washed their feet, and had taken his garments, and was set down again, he said unto them, Know ye what I have done to you? Ye call me Master and Lord, and ye say well, for so I am. If then your Lord and Master have washed your feet, you also ought to wash one another's feet. For I have given you an example, that you should do as I have done to you. So, this church was doing what Jesus told them to do. Nonetheless, that service had me asking, why do some people need their feet washed, like Peter, and others need their whole body washed, like Judas? This service also reminded me of a friend who is a Baptist. Incessantly, this person chants, Once saved, always saved. If the church is saved without spot, why would it need a foot washing service? Yet Jesus commanded his church, Do as I have done. According to Jesus, every Christian needs their feet washed by Jesus. But it's not automatic. Each person must interact with Jesus and extend their feet for the washing. Anyone can withdraw their feet, as Peter first did. Anyone can refuse the washing. Foot washing is an interaction between two people. It's personal. It's also a public declaration that you need your feet washed. Otherwise, it's pointless. You must recognize your feet are dirty, and then you must present your feet to be cleaned. You must cooperate. This process is an admission of sin followed by repentance. Then Jesus forgives by personally removing the dirt. How beautifully is expressed God's love. It's almost unfathomable that Jesus would stoop to wash someone's feet. Yet, there it is. If once saved, always saved is true, then Jesus would not need to wash feet. The conversion baptism would be all that was required. However, Jesus says, If I wash thee not, thou hast no part in me. Jesus states this fact to his people. He is talking to Christians. Peter had already been baptized, but Jesus said Peter needed his feet washed to continue to be a Christian. Doubly amazing is the fact that Jesus must have the person's approval to do the washing. Peter at first refused, and Jesus stopped and did not force him. Instead, Jesus sought his permission. Jesus knew Peter's feet needed to be washed, but Peter also needed to recognize this fact. When someone claims the once saved, always saved doctrine, they are unwittingly refusing to get their feet washed. They might think, if I'm already saved, why would I need maintenance? Yet, Jesus clearly states everyone in this sin-stained world needs such maintenance. We live in a world where everyone's a sinner, and sinners, whether Christian or not, sin. The difference is that Christians are forgiven. They are forgiven when they first convert and are washed in baptism. Thereafter, they are continually forgiven, as Jesus continually washes their feet. In the 13th chapter of John, God presents Peter and Judas for comparison. From a worldly perspective, the two men seem similar. Jesus had washed the feet of both. Jesus had done the work to save both. However, Jesus, in perfect insight, said Peter was clean and Judas was not clean. What's the difference? Peter repented, but Judas did not. While Jesus was washing Judas's feet, Judas was plotting to betray Jesus. The contrast in these people is made clear when Peter stayed with Jesus and Judas walked away to finish the work of his betrayal. Judas was never to get his feet washed again, and he died in his sins. Notice also that Jesus commanded his followers to wash each other's feet. In thus doing, Christians forgive one another. This foot washing process never ends until you step into heaven, where your feet will not again be sullied by sinful earth's dirt. You can watch other Christian videos by visiting the webpage blessingsanew.com. Praise Jesus.